And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Yankees going up against the Stars.
And now, your
first pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. And stepping in is the speedy Lou Brock. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And this one is off and running. The 0-1. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Joe Morgan now at the plate.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Next pitch is popped up. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador
Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2 is the count.
And the pitch.
3.
And good work there as he gets a one. Bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez.
For the Dominican Republic.
The pitch.
The center fielder, Julio.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a strike in there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That one hit to right. Tucker moving back for this one. One away. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Starting to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Righty to the plate. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. The 1-2. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He steps out of the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
In the air out to center. Rodriguez drops steps, heads back on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for Venezuela, the right fielder.
Musgrove
Kyle
back to work.
Tucker.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. Stays alive. The 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. Now one
ball
missed.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. 1 gone here. Manny Machado up to the plate.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And Manny gets a piece. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. No score here in the second.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Ground ball,
Foul
left
ball.
side. And that's just foul. The wind and the pitch. And now it's even
that's
up.
inside.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Machado out of the play. That's out number 2. Freddie Freeman up to the
Batting
dish.
6.
Outfield deep
baseman,
here,
number
trying to
5,
prevent anything
Freddie
over their heads.
Freeman.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
1-1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Second inning here, no score. Stays alive. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Oh, he's only an
Batting
out away
7.
from getting through the
The
inning,
center
but he
fielder,
just lost
number
control for a
44.
brief moment there. Not the end of the world, but don't
Rodriguez.
let one mistake turn into another. Get your focus back right here.
And it drops in. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Brandon
Batting
Crawford.
8. The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. A swing and a miss as
1-1.
he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. That's out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Manny
Leading off
Machado.
for the Stars.
And a pitch.
The third baseman, Manny
Ball 1, no strikes.
Machado.
Bueller He's the
1-0.
kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter, but that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce.
Line drive to short and caught. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 outs, base is empty.
The left
batter
fielder,
now, Steve Finley. He's a guy who does it all. They say it went.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. Morgan gloves it on the run, sends it over to first,
He beat the
and
throw.
he's safe at first.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Batting
now
eighth,
they've got some speed on
the
first,
catcher,
so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the go.
Rutschman.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's a stolen base.
All right, this is a spot where you've just got to nibble, work the edges with this hitter. If he wants to chase and go outside his zone, so be it. But if you walk him, you've got the pitcher to deal with next. You'd rather have that matchup.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Top half of the third inning. Here's the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Leading off for the
line of the
Yankees,
pitch.
the pitcher,
That's in there.
Buehler.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
The left fielder,
Here's a speed
20,
threat, Lou Brock.
Lou Brock.
And he swings and misses
0-1.
at the initial offering. And we're looking at one of the greatest base stealers of all time standing at the plate. The lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
The batter,
First and
8,
second, no
baseman,
outs. And now Joe Morgan. He's got the power, but great
0-1.
contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And here it comes. And he lays down a bunt. Off balance feed, there's one. Now here is Salvador Perez.
the catcher,
Good contact
number 13,
guy, good defender.
Salvador
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And there's a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, one away. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now it's the power speed
the
combo.
right fielder,
Kyle
number
Tucker.
30, Kyle Tucker.
And he swings and
No
misses,
balls,
and
one
it's
strike.
0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a
1-1.
mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
There's a 1-1. Gets him to chase after that
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. Third out. Welcome back as we go. The plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
Joe.
The right-hander back to work.
Musgrove.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying
The center
closed.
fielder,
If
number
he does
44,
that, he's going to be able to go up the
Julio
middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rodriguez.
0 balls, 1
swings
strike.
through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kick steals. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 and 2's the count.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
The second
now
baseman.
It's the second baseman,
Tommy
Edman. 0 for 1. He
Edman.
grounded out to first his last time.
Hey,
And
ha!
that's in there for strike 1.
It's 0 and 1.
That's down
1 ball,
again.
1 strike.
He's done a great job getting the first 2 outs. Want to get this number 2 hitter, get back in the dugout to face 3, 4, 5.
That missed. That's a ball.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2. And they get Edman for the out. And that is that. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
Leading off for Venezuela,
Musgrove
the third baseman,
back to work.
Manny
A
Machado.
bit behind with that
0 and
swing.
1.
It's strike 1. Next pitch
Ball.
downstairs. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 and 1.
There's a swing and a miss.
1, 2.
That's to third. Zips it to
Got
first.
him.
And one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front,
The
rolled
first
over
baseman,
on it.
number 5,
Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Freddie Freeman.
Next pitch is popped up. And that one actually will be grabbed by Story, 2 away. And now the center fielder, Julio
number 44,
Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Ground ball up the middle. Edman picks it up. Out
That's
number
an out.
3. Bottom of the 4th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off for the
The right-hander back to work.
the first baseman, Freddie
And first offering is
Freeman.
fouled off. And the pitch. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching.
Here's Machado.
Number 74.
Swings through that
0
one.
and 1.
0 and 1. Here comes a pitch. Slider
1 and
misses
1.
outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Now a
What you
check
got?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around according to Clyde Washington. And now it's 1 and 2. They tried to get him
2
to
and 2.
chase on a slider down and away. 2-2 now. Machado out of the play. And there's one down. Crawford with a relay throw. Next to hit, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder,
a guy
number
who makes
3.
an impact not just at
Bryce
the plate, but also in the field.
Hey,
Harper.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ball one
no,
there.
ball.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Throw cut off to first. Here's Trevor Story.
The batter, number 10. Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tucker settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop,
Leading
Brandon
off for
Crawford.
the Yankees, the shortstop, Brandon
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs
Now
you to come
batting,
through. It's just
number
bigger than your
74.
own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, left
At
fielder,
the plate, Lou Brock.
Lou
Not your
Brock.
prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush
strikes.
and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Next offering is fouled back. Stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
No,
Throw
he's
short,
safe.
hops him at first. Can't come up with it. He's safe. And
the
now
batter, number
Joe
8,
Morgan.
second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's a speed threat.
Leading
Outfielder
off for
Steve
the Dominican
Finley.
Republic, the left fielder,
Foul ball.
Steve Finley.
0-1 now. Machado fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now,
The catcher,
Adley
number
Rutschman.
35.
This guy has turned
Adley.
into a beast.
That
And the
missed.
first
That's
pitch
ball.
misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And he deals. Out in front with the swing,
1-1.
and that is strike 1. The pitch. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Joe
number
Musgrove.
44, Joe.
And he
Musgrove.
swings
Your ball's
and
one
misses
strike.
at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. Hit weakly on the ground. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Top 6. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off for Venezuela,
Musgrove,
the catcher,
back to work.
Salvador.
A swing and a miss, and that's
No
strike
balls.
1.
1 strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble
0-2.
just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a high chopper. Fires over
He's
to
out.
first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And now the right fielder,
number
Kyle
30,
Tucker. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And he drops it down the third baseline. Oh, and it hits the base. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. With the defense in the shift, that's wide open to anyone that wants to take it, and he did.
It's 0-1.
You still have to execute it, though. You got to take your time, make sure you get it down. That was nice.
0-2 as he waves.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone. Now it's going to be Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Pitch misses
Ball.
inside. Ball 1. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. On the ground, Edman handles, gathers, and throws to first. And Freeman is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a big power threat. Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio.
The pitch.
Rodriguez.
Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2
the
hitter,
batter number
Tommy
19,
Edman.
second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Rodriguez drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate.
First baseman,
Freddie
number
Freeman.
5, Freddie Freeman.
Say you win.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands
The third baseman,
whatsoever.
number
Such a
13.
good feeling. That ball looked
Manny
and sounded like it was shot out of a
Machado.
cannon. Absolutely demolished at 117 miles per hour.
No balls,
which
2
is
strikes.
extremely rare, but I bet he wishes he got just a little more lift on it, because if he would have,
Did he go?
it would have gone way out of here.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. The relay throw. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Leading off for the
Pitch.
Yankees, the center fielder, Julio
And fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now, Brandon Crawford.
batter, number
Year in and
35.
year out, this guy an
Shortstop,
MVP candidate.
Brandon
Maybe
Crawford.
expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And he hits a ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground
Your
ball.
attention, please.
Good execution.
Pinch hitting, Willie Stargell.
And he grounds 1 back up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to. Swinging on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
0-1.
At the plate now as he chases after that one. 0-1. That one out to right. Harper towards the line. Brings it in. And that's the third
Ladies
out.
and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning. Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Back here at the
Juwan
ballpark. Here's
Duran.
Bryce Harper. The pitch.
Yeah.
There's a
Leading
strike.
off for the
Well, they say
Dominican
it's the
Zero
Republic.
best
balls,
pitch in
one
baseball.
strike.
Strike
right
one. You
fielder.
get ahead on a good
Right.
hitter as well. Gives you a little
Nope.
bit more
Ball.
confidence to move through the at-bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Late that time, and
1
it's
and
strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Shortstop.
He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
Story.
Ball.
First offering, misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
And the pitch. And it's even up.
Well, I've noticed
1
they've
and
been
1.
pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish.
1
if
and
it
2
leaks
the
out
count.
over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
Next offering
2 and
in
2
the
the
dirt.
count.
2 and 2. And now the
Full count.
filled up 3 and 2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge
Take your
this
base.
hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now
Man at
batting.
first with one gone.
left fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy
Steve.
outfielder, Steve
Oh, and
Finley.
1.
Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Next offering is in for a strike. Pick off.
No, no,
He's
no, no.
in there. Got him
Hey!
looking. 2 down.
Now
Here's
batting.
Adley Rutschman,
The catcher.
known for his rocket
Adley.
arm behind the plate.
Rutschman.
First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well.
2-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And misses
3 balls,
inside.
no strikes.
And ball
That's
4,
ball 4.
2 aboard.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with the
Now
quick free
batting.
pass.
The pitcher.
So first
Go.
and second with 2 outs.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen,
now a pinch
your
hitter,
attention, please.
Stan Musial, looking
Pinch
for a
hitting.
big hit with 2 out
Stan.
runners at first and second.
Musial.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. First and second, 2 down. Duran, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric that results
Save.
in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next
Nope,
pitch
that's in.
inside, and it's 1 and 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting
safe.
to get a swing and miss.
To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with 2 gone. Next offering
Full
is
count.
way upstairs. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that'll
That's
load
low.
the bases.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his
The center
command in
fielder,
this
number
one just
44.
seems off out there. A lot more
Julio.
walks than he's used to giving up.
Rodriguez.
Swings and fouls one off. Righty to the plate. Now
Nope,
1-1.
ball.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he
Huh?
takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Your
Welcome back,
attention,
and a new
please.
arm on the mound to start
Now
the
pitching.
8th. Billy Wagner.
Billy.
And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Wagner.
Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. The
Leading
pitch.
off for Venezuela. The second
And there's the
baseman.
strike.
You know, this
Oh,
guy's
and
one.
great speed is in the back of that
Morgan.
pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Handled by Machado. Throws across
He's up.
the diamond. And they get Morgan for the out. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Now
Salvador Perez.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
And he swings and misses.
No
and it's
balls, 1 strike.
Wagner. He's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations.
1-1.
Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout.
1-2 is the count.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Tucker. Now at the
It's
plate
0-1.
as he swings through strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Out towards right center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy.
The mental approach is a big factor, too,
Your
isn't
attention,
it?
please.
Yeah, Boog, it is.
Now
And, you know,
pitching.
for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things
0-1.
down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Lifted in the air, out to left, and there's one down. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to
baseman,
try and
number
slow
5.
it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him
1-0.
more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off and just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Next off,
2 balls,
down
1
in
strike.
the dirt. Left-hand hitter waits. Right side. Morgan over to pick it up to first.
Oh.
Fine play in the hole for the out.
No, he didn't recognize on it and beat it into the ground.
Manny
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado for the 4th time tonight. And the
1-0.
first offering is not close. 2 outs. That misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now you
2-0
get to
is
this
the
part
count.
of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base
Yeah,
hits.
what?
So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
2-1 now. And another ball.
3-1.
And a pitch.
Full
Swings
count.
through that one out in front that time. And that's ball 4.
Inside, ball 4. Take
Oh,
your
a
base.
great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really
Now
close
batting,
pitches, and
the right fielder,
somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right
Harper.
now, I couldn't have done it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Bryce Harper
Ball, that's
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The lefty, the 1-0. And there's a ball.
Ball. 2-0.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls,
2
1
balls
strike.
and a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by
That's
the
a
time it
ball.
gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now the lefty, and he walked
That's
him.
in. Ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk.
The
Boog.
batter, number 10, shortstop, Trevor
That one fouled off.
Story.
And here it comes.
Ball.
And downstairs.
2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trevor Story bops one out of here, and they tack on 3. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it
Now
paid off.
batting, left
Next
fielder.
to hit, Steve Finley. Well struck
Finley.
left field. That one's back there. Adios, pelota. Another one. Back-to-back homer.
The catcher,
And they
number
add to their
35.
lead. It's 5-zip.
Adley.
So 2 away with nobody on.
Rutschman.
And now the switch hitting
Your
catcher,
attention, please.
Adley Rutschman.
Now pitching.
This guy with big-time
Joe.
power
That's
and
a
an
ball.
elite
Nathan.
defender. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike.
That's a ball. Outside.
Smoked into left, base hit. And the inning continues with the pitcher's spot up next.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. But
Your
you can turn a
attention,
ball
please.
around at 107
Now
off.
coming.
Feel really good
Eddie.
inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's
Matthews.
definitely out of here.
Fought off foul. And he's down 0-2 as he
0-2.
swings through it.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off
And a
for the
pitch.
Yankees, the third baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he
Manny
waves
0-1.
at that one.
Machado.
And the 0-1. Chases the changeup
0-2.
in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Now
Freddie
batting.
Freeman
Ladies
will
and
hit
gentlemen,
next.
your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Nolan Arenado.
And first offering is fouled off. Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff
0-2.
together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
The
Against
center
good
fielder,
pitchers,
number
you got to
44,
take advantage of the mistakes.
Julio
That was right in his
Rodriguez.
wheelhouse.
0-1.
Didn't miss a stitch.
Rodriguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
No balls. 2
Just
strikes.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
The
Man at
batter,
first,
number 35.
here's the shortstop at the plate. Brandon Crawford. 1 for 3. Swings through that one.
0-1.
0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day,
No
pretty
balls.
much forget
2
about it.
strikes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters,
Your
they
attention,
take
please.
so many reps in the
Now
cages
coming into
working on
pinch
going to
hit,
the opposite field, and it
Lourdes
doesn't always translate into the game,
Gurriel.
but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And he
No balls,
swings
1 strike.
and misses at the initial offering. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether
hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.